I'm Gabby and welcome back to my channel and to a new speed build video, and this time I show you how I built this cute cottage for the Not So Berry challenge, and it is for the generation plums. So I picked up some items in a plum or violet or lilac color scheme, and I started first with a basic shape. It is a basic box actually, and then I added here and there some bumps so it looks more interesting, and then I found it a little bit too boring, so I made a very cute looking roof with the curved part on the left side where the entry is, and then I started to clutter up the exterior walls with some vines and this cute plant in this lilac or plum color scheme. Actually, it was very difficult to find a wallpaper for the exterior part in a plum color swatch. There are some, but I found it very ugly, so I kept a beige grayish wallpaper. Some parts of the walls are in this wood paneling and other ones with the stone wallpaper, and then I added some greenery in this lilac color scheme, and I really like it. It is very cute. It reminds me like belongs to a fairy tale. And then I found also some trees that you can see behind the house in a purple swatch, and I found it very perfect for this landscape. And then I started to use a little bit of terrain paint where I added later all the plants and flowers also in the lilac color scheme. So I think that was a good solution for the lilac color scheme for the Not So Berry challenge. And actually it says in this generation that you have always been good at anything you tried, so it is hard to pick the right job for you. So you started with the doctor career, and then you decided to become a professional dancer. You quit your job and joined the entertainer career. So I think it is kind of funny, this story for this generation, so I think maybe I will try this generation, because I never did the entertainer dancer job in The Sims 4. So I found it very cool, and you have some traits like the dance machine, genius, and the aspiration is the Renaissance Sims. And the rules are, so you can complete this generation to master the dance and 2 other skills of your choosing and achieve at least level 8 in 6 skills. You need to complete the Renaissance Sim aspiration, get divorced, and then later remarried to the same Sim, and you must live in at least 3 different worlds over the course of your life. So maybe this house that I'm building right now is the last house that you moved in. So I thought, yeah, you finish your entertaining career, you are at the top of this job, and then you have a very cute house where you live with your partner and you have 2 kids. And this was the background story, and after all the landscaping that you saw, we are moving into the interior part in the kitchen, and I found this cute set from the Crunchy Kitchen kit, and it has this lovely lavender pastel color scheme, the cabinets that I found, and I used them, and also the stove, and also the sink and the fridge. I found the same kit, and then I started to clutter it up. I used this set of frying pans above the stove, and I resided a little bit with a tool mod, and then I starting to clutter it up. I found this little, how do you call it, this dried herbs above the sink, and also this bread box and the bowl with some lemons, and I added out on top of the stove also some spices. I found the space that you had there very fitting for some details like the spices and the salt and pepper, and then the pickled pepperonis on the right side. And actually I did mess up a little bit of the footage. I realized while I was editing this video that I forgot to record the dining space, but you can see it a little bit, and also in the end I will add some screenshots. And I did a modern dining space. I don't know why. It is a little bit of a mixture of styles that I am combining here in this house. So the look of the house, the outside is very rustic, like a typical cottage, and in the inside is a little bit modern. So I had the idea maybe the teenage daughter loves to decorate and wants to be interior designer, so maybe she was helping the family to decide how to decorate all the rooms. So this was the idea, and there's also a lilac living room and a little office space, and we are now in the small bathroom, and I combined the sink from the high school pack and also this little side table thing. So I think it is functional. I need to test it, but I will, and on Instagram I will write down if it's functional or not. And I also forget to add the toilet, so I need to resize the bathroom a little bit so I could fit a toilet there, but there it is in the end. And now we are in the teens bedroom from the daughter that I was talking a little bit. And I wanted to make it like the master bedroom for the parents, but in the end it turns out very colorful and very perfect for a teenage girl, I thought. And I found very cool objects in the lavender tone, like this rug from the high school pack. The bed is also from this pack, and we had this wardrobe in this modern style that I totally forgot that we have them. I thought, why not to add a keyboard there as well, so it's a little bit more fun, a little bit more different, not like the usual items that I use for a teen's room. And then above the keyboard I added this shelf unit that I cluttered it up with some items like this cute cat radio from the camping kit, and also some knitted toys from the nifty knitting kit. And so we are then in the first floor. There's a tiny bathroom and the master bedroom, and also the second kids room. And this time I thought this maybe the girl is a little bit more younger, so I had made it more colorful and a little bit like an explosion of colors I had in mind. That is very powerful with all the colors that I use, and also with the patterns from the wallpaper and from the bed blanket. But I really like it. I think this is my favorite room from this house. I love also this illustration from this cute pink bunnies, and also the stuffed toy, but which I place on top of the bed. And I found also this painting table from the camping kit. I really like this cardboard look. It looks like it was a DIY project from the family, and I really like it. And there's also a wardrobe that I added there, and some clutter, and I really like it. It is very cool. I love this cute hamster chair from the First Pet, yeah. And then the last room is the master bedroom, and it is a little bit more old-fashioned. I used again a bed from the high school pack, but this more romantic looking one. And I really like the blanket with this floral pattern and the butterflies. And then I added there also a shelf and some flowers and this book from Nifty Knitting, and then also a mirror. So it is a very I think it is very comfy, and you have also this lilac color scheme. Yeah, I think this is all what I have to say about this house. And if you like it, you will find down below all the information about it, where you can download it. You can also find it on Patreon if you don't have access to the gallery. And if you like this video, don't forget to push the notification bell, to subscribe and leave a thumb up. I will really appreciate it. And then I will see you in the next video, and please stay safe and healthy. Bye bye.